good day and welcome. I'm going to be answering Jamb 2020 Use of English Past question 11. In the question, choose the option that is opposite in meaning to the word in bold. That is, in the question, I should choose the option that is opposite in meaning to the word that is in bold. Now the question says, our government is making determined efforts to eradicate illiteracy. Our government is making determined efforts to eradicate illiteracy. Now the word in bold here is determined. The word in bold here is determined. So it simply means we are asked to find the word or an option that is opposite in meaning to the word determined and can still suit this sentence. Now to be determined simply means to make a firm decision to do something. To make a firm decision to do something. That is, to make something effective. To make something effective. Now let's look at the meaning of each of the options so we can then choose the answer that is opposite to the word determined. Option A says compulsory. Compulsory. Now compulsory simply means something that is done because of law or rule. That is based on rule or law, it must be done. That thing must be done. That is what compulsory simply means. Then B says ineffective. Ineffective. Now ineffective simply means not achieving what you want to achieve. When something is ineffective, it simply means that thing is not able to achieve what it wants to achieve. Then option C says innocent. Innocent here simply means not guilty of a crime or not having done anything wrong. Let me just say not guilty. And then the last one, which is unreliable. Unreliable simply means something that cannot be trusted, that is not trusted or depend on. Now looking at our option, you will see that the option B here, which is ineffective, is the actual opposite of the word determined, because according to the statement, they said our government is making determined effort. That is, the government is trying to put effort which will be effective enough to eradicate illiteracy. And the opposite of being effective simply means ineffectiveness. That means the effort will not be effective to eradicate illiteracy, but the government is trying to give effective efforts to eradicate illiteracy, and that is what this determined here is standing for. So the opposite of this determined, as used in this context, is actually ineffective, which is option B. So that is the answer to the question. Thank you, and ensure to subscribe to the channel for more videos and past questions. Hello, good day and welcome. I'm going to be answering Jamb 2020 Use of English Past question 12. In the question, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word in bold. Now the question says, the University of Lagos has a large intake of students each year. The word in bold here is intake, so we have to pick an option that is opposite to this intake. Now the option says rejection. Rejection, that's option A. Option B says product, and option C says output, and D says turnout. Now intake simply refers to the number. According to the statement, now the University of Lagos has a large intake of students, so it refers to the number of people, in this case students, who are allowed to enter a school or college. That's what the intake represents. Now option A here says rejection. Rejection simply refers to the refusal to accept or consider someone. Refusal to accept or consider someone. That's rejection. Option B says product. Now product simply refers to the result of something. That is, the result that is produced from something. Results produced from something. That's what we refer to as product. Then output simply refers to the amount of something that a person or a machine can produce. Output refers to amount of something that a person or a machine can produce. Now option D here says turnout. Turnout. Now turnout here simply refers to produce. That is the result, or you can say outcome. That's what turnout represents: produce, result, or outcome. Now the question says the University of Lagos has a large intake of students each year. Now since this intake here represents the number of people entering the school, that is newcomers, that is new students that are gaining admission into the school, then the opposite of this word intake would definitely be the number of graduating students, that is the students leaving the school, and that will be the turnout. That is, the University of Lagos has a large turnout of students each year, a large produce of students each year, or a large outcome of students each year. That is the students that actually graduate from the university, and that is the best word, which is opposite to the word intake from the option given to us. So the answer to this question is actually option D, which is turnout. So the University of Lagos has a large turnout of students each year. Thank you, and you should subscribe to the channel for more videos and past questions. Hello, good day and welcome. I'm going to be answering Jamb 2020 use of English past question 13. In the question, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word in bold. Ngozi flogged the girl reluctantly. Now reluctantly here is the word in bold. Option says eagerly, calmly, furiously, and laboriously. Now reluctantly simply means unwillingly. That means she flogged the girl unwillingly or grudgingly. That it was not her wish to flog the girl. She flogged the girl reluctantly or unwillingly. Now the options, let's explore the options. Option A says eagerly. Eagerly here simply means a strong desire. That means she flogged the girl with a strong desire. That is, she actually wanted to flog the girl or to do something with a strong desire. That's what eagerly stands for. Then option B says calmly. Now calmly simply means a calm or quiet manner. That means she flogged the girl in a calm or quiet manner. Now option C says furiously. Furiously simply means angrily. Then option D says laboriously. Now laboriously simply means with great expenditure of effort. That means she flogged the girl greatly or with force, with great expenditure of force, meaning she flogged the girl with massive force. But looking at this statement, it says Ngozi flogged the girl reluctantly. Now this reluctantly here is trying to talk about the motion at which Ngozi flogged the girl. That means Ngozi initially did not want to flog the girl, but maybe there was no option for her than to flog the girl. So that is, she did not have a strong desire. She had no strong desire in actually flogging this girl. And the best answer that is opposite to this reluctantly here is eagerly, because eagerly here simply means a strong desire to do something, unlike calmly here. Calmly is describing the manner at which the girl is being flogged, which is not described here. Likewise furiously and laboriously. But eagerly is trying to talk about the desire or the thought or the reason why she flogged the girl. So eagerly here is the opposite of reluctantly, according to this statement, because it is a strong desire. But from the word reluctantly here, it simply means she had no strong desire to flog the girl. So the answer to this question is actually option A, eagerly. Thank you, and ensure you subscribe to the channel for more videos and past questions. Hello, good day and welcome. I'm going to be answering Jamb 2020 use of English past question 14. In the question above, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word in bold. Shola's car is badly damaged. He has to look for an expert mechanic to fix it. Now the word in bold here is expert. The options here are uneducated, amateurish, awkward, and unscientific. Now let's look for the meaning of expert. Expert simply refers to knowledgeable, or you can say skillful, or a professional. Knowledgeable, skillful, or professional. That is someone who is knowledgeable, who is skillful, and who is professional in his job. So we are going to pick an option that is opposite to this meaning of this word, that is opposite to the word expert in this sentence. Option A says uneducated. Uneducated. And to be uneducated simply means to be ignorant or not educated. To be ignorant or not educated, that is not even knowing what to do. B says amateurish. Now to be an amateur, or the adjective amateurish, just simply represents, that is, not seeming professional. Not seeming professional. You can even say a beginner in his or her job, not seeming professional or polished in one's job. That's what this word amateurish simply represents. Then option C says awkward. And to be awkward simply means unskillful. Unskillful or lacking dexterity. Lacking dexterity. Unskillful or lacking dexterity. And option D says unscientific. Now unscientific here simply means not having anything to do with science. That is not science related at all. Not science related. Now let's go back to the question. It says Shola's car is badly damaged. He has to look for an expert mechanic. An expert mechanic here simply refers that he has to look for a professional, that is a mechanic who is professional at his job, who is a professional, or who is more knowledgeable and skillful in his job, because the car is badly damaged. This badly here means that it is very, very damaged. So he has to look for a professional mechanic, or a knowledgeable mechanic, or a skillful mechanic to be able to fix the car properly. And the opposite of this expert mechanic should be a non-professional mechanic, which is the word amateurish. So the opposite to the option that is opposite to the word expert in this sentence is the word amateurish. So you can say Shola's car is badly damaged. He has to look for an amateurish mechanic to fix it. So the answer to this question is option B, which is opposite to the word expert. Thank you, and ensure subscribe to the channel for more videos and past questions. Hello, good day and welcome. I'll be answering Jamb 2020 Use of English Past question 15. In the question, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word in bold. Coastal plains are often very densely populated. Densely here is the word in bold. A. Now the options are weakly, badly, rarely, and sparsely. Now when you say coastal plains are often very densely populated, the word densely here in this sentence simply represents, the word densely represents crowded or compact. That is, it is very, very populated. Very, very populated. Now let's explore the options. Option A says weakly. Now weakly here simply means frail or sickly. When you say something is weak, that means frail or sickly, or you can say it's delicate. Option B says badly. When you say something is badly, like badly populated, you're trying to say it is very much populated. Very much populated, because badly here just represents very much or to a great degree. Now when you say rarely, rarely is trying to do with frequency, that is not occurring at a regular interval. Not occurring at a regular interval. But when you use the word sparsely, sparsely here represents not dense, that is not compact nor crowded. It also may represent scanty or meager. That is what the word sparsely represents. Now looking at the question says coastal plains are often very densely populated, that is very, very populated, compact, crowded. And the opposite to this word from this option here is sparsely, that represents what? Scanty and not dense. So the answer to this question is option D, which is sparsely populated, that it's not very populated. Thank you, and you should subscribe to the channel for more videos in past questions. Hello, good day and welcome. I will be answering Jamb 2020 Use of English Past question 16. In the question, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word in bold. Anini was a mindless criminal. And the word in bold here is mindless. Anini was a mindless criminal. Now for us to pick an option, we have to understand the concept of the word mindless, and then also the concept of these words given here, and then pick the one that is opposite to the meaning of the word mindless. Option A says strong, B says mindful, C says feeling, and D memorable. Now mindless here, as used in this context, represents unawareness. That is, Anini was an unaware criminal, or you can say he lacks sense. That's what this mindless say here represents, or having no sensible purpose. Now option A says strong. Strong represents forceful, powerful, or extreme. Option B says mindful. Now to be mindful simply means to be aware, attentive, and heedful. Option C says feeling. Now feeling here just simply represents to be sensitive emotionally, that's emotionally sensitive. Then option D says memorable. Now memorable simply means remarkable or important. Now let's look at this question again. Anini was a mindless criminal simply means Anini was an unaware criminal. He was unaware, he lacks sense, he is not attentive. Now the word here that is opposite to the word mindless is the word mindful, which means aware, being attentive, and being heedful, which is the direct opposite of the word mindless. So saying Anini was a mindful criminal, that means he was aware of everything that was happening around him. But the question says Anini was a mindless criminal, meaning he wasn't aware of the things happening around him, although being a criminal. So the correct answer to this question, which is the opposite of the word mindless as used in this sentence, is mindful. Thank you, and you should subscribe to the channel for more videos on past questions. Hello, good day and welcome. I'll be answering Jamb 2020 Use of English Past question 18. In the question, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word in bold. Now the word in bold here are the thieves, is vandalized. And the question says the thieves vandalized the vote lock. So the word in bold here is vandalized. The thieves vandalized the vote lock. Option A says repaired, B arranged, C serviced, and D actuated. Now let's look at the meaning of the word vandalized, so we can then get the opposite of the word. Vandalize simply means to destroy, that is destroy. So you can say the thief destroyed or damaged the vote lock. Now option A says repair. Repaired here simply means to restore or to fix or improve damaged condition, like when you have a damaged material, you go for repair to improve damaged condition. Option B says arranged. Now arrange simply means to organize or to set up. Option C says serviced. Now service represents to perform maintenance, just like how you service your car, you service your automobiles, your machineries. to perform maintenance, in order to maintain them, to perform maintenance. Then option D says actuated. Actuated simply means to activate. To activate. Now looking at this, it says the thieves vandalized the vote log. That is, the thieves damaged or destroyed the vote log. And the opposite of vandalized, or to damage or to destroy, is to repair. Instead of vandalizing or destroying it, you are repairing it. Now vandalizing simply means you are making it worse, but to repair simply means you are trying to make it better. So the actual opposite to the word vandalize in this option is option A, to repair. To repair. So this is the answer to the question. Thank you, and you should subscribe to the channel for more videos and past questions. Hello, good day and welcome. I'll be answering Jamb 2020 use of English past question 19. On the question, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word in bold. The demonstrators have refused to call off their action. Call off here is the word in bold. Call off. Option A says consolidate, B says start, C says resume, and D end. Now the word call off simply means to end. To end. The word call off simply means to end, or to halt, or to cancel. Now let's look for the word here that is opposite in meaning to this word call off. Option A says consolidate. Now consolidate simply means to make stronger. To make stronger. Now you can't say the opposite of calling off cannot be to make stronger. No. To make stronger. Now option B says start. Now start simply means to begin an action. C says resume. Now resume simply means to start something again. That is, to start from where you stop. So to start something again, starting again, that is resume. Resuming, starting from where you stop. Now end simply means to terminate or to cancel. To terminate or to cancel. Now looking at this option, you see that option D here, which is end, is another word used for call off. That is, call off and end are synonyms. That means to terminate, to end, to call off, to halt their action. Now to consolidate simply means to make stronger. Making stronger simply is trying to make the action stronger, and that is not the opposite of the word call off. Since call off here simply means to end, and then the direct opposite of the word call off should be start. That is, to begin an action, to begin the action, and not resume. Because when you are resuming, you are continuing from where you stop. That is, starting something again, starting from where you stop. But when you are starting afresh, it simply means what? You are starting something new. You are beginning an action, and that is option B. So this is the opposite to the word call off as used in this sentence. So option B is the correct answer to the question. Thank you, and ensure to subscribe to our channel for more videos and past questions. Hello, good day and welcome. I'm going to be answering Jamb 2020 use of English past question 20. And the question, choose the option opposite in meaning to the word in bold. The angry waves swallowed the boat. The angry waves swallowed. Now the word in bold here is angry. Now option A says gentle, B says unruffled, C cool, and D serene. Now remember, the word here is angry, and we are describing the wave. So they're saying the angry waves swallowed the boat. Now angry here, to be angry simply means furious, being furious. But according to the sentence here, the angry waves, we're describing that the wave here was, number one, powerful, a powerful wave, a disturbing wave, a furious wave, a powerful wave, and a disturbing wave. Now option A says gentle. Gentle simply means mild, or you can say something that is tender or amiable, that is friendly. Unruffled here simply means something that is calm or serene, that is peaceful, or you can say at peace. Now cool here just simply means calm. Cool and calm are the same, and a serene here simply means peaceful or calm. Now looking at these options given to us, you will see that all these options are actually linked together. the gentle, the unruffled, the cool, and serene, they are linked together. They're talking about calmness, peace, and we can actually pick all of them as the opposites of the word angry as used in the text. But now we have to pick the word that is most correct. Now the question says the angry waves swallowed the boat. Now this angry here is trying to describe how the wave, that is is trying to describe the wave, the characteristics of this wave that enabled it to swallow the boat. And like I said that means a furious wave or a powerful wave and a disturbing wave. Now the option B here, unruffled, is the actual opposite of this word angry as used in this text, because unruffled here simply means a calm wave, which has cancelled the word disturbing, then a serene wave, which has cancelled the word furious, that is peaceful and at peace. So that a calm, serene, and peaceful wave will not be able to swallow the boat, but an angry wave will swallow the boat. But cool here just represents only calm, and then D here represents, which is serene, represents peaceful. But the word unruffled here has covered all other options, which is the cool or the serene. So we are picking unruffled as the correct answer, because now unruffled is like an umbrella in which the gentle, cool, serene falls under. So we pick unruffled as the right answer. If unruffled was not to be here and any other options were actually here, then the options would have been correct. But since unruffled is here, unruffled is like an umbrella where the other options fall under. So therefore unruffled will be the correct answer to the question as the opposite of the word angry. Thank you, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos and past questions.